Are you suffering from diabetes? Then you probably also suffer from fatigue, from tiredness, from low energy, and from having difficulty losing weight. That means having difficulty burning fats and glucose. In this video I explain you why it is like that, but more importantly I explain you a relatively simple but super effective and essential solution. Hello, this is Dr. Emil. I'm thankful for you for watching this video. This video forms part of the training series in which I explain the many reasons of why QRS therapy system and doing the QRS therapy every day is essential for you for when you are suffering from diabetes. Diabetes, as you know, has many different symptoms, and if you use the QRS every day at your home as a complementary therapy, it helps you with all the symptoms. So not only does QRS therapy help you to some extent reducing your blood sugar and your high blood pressure, but it also helps with so many other things like improving your kidney function, super important, improving the quality of your blood vessels, the function of all your peripheral nerves, reducing all the nerve pain that you are suffering from, helping you with cleaning up diabetic ulcers, and the list goes on and on. Please see all the other videos on this channel. In this video I want to talk about one other very damaging effect that diabetes has on your body, and that is that it damages your so-called mitochondrial function. Now I hope you still remember that word mitochondria from when you were in high school. Mitochondria are the so-called powerhouses of your cells. There's like hundreds of trillions of mitochondria in your body, and they are responsible for pulling in the nutrients and the oxygen from your blood, and for burning those nutrients with the oxygen to produce energy, which they call energy in the form of ATP, which is adenine triphosphate. Now mitochondrial function is super important. For your good health you need good cellular function, but for good cellular function you need good mitochondrial function, and mitochondrial function is also super essential for metabolic processes. Now unfortunately, as we get older, for every one of us, not just if you're suffering from diabetes, the energy production of our cells gets lower and lower. That means in technical terms that your mitochondrial function is getting lower and lower. And especially when you are suffering from diabetes, this process goes super fast. So diabetes, insulin resistance, hyperinsulinemia has a strong negative effect on the number of mitochondria, on the morphology of mitochondria, and on the function of mitochondria. I will explain that a little bit more further in the video, but the good news first, the good news is that there is 3 solutions for dealing with this. So 3 solutions to improve the function and the number of your mitochondria. Solution number 1, change your nutrition. If you change your nutrition, you for example reduce the intake of carbohydrates intake and you increase the fat intake, you're going to see that your insulin resistance is less, your insulin sensitivity becomes better, and you see improvements in your energy production. Solution number 2, every doctor tells it to you, you have to do physical exercise like doing a daily walk. If you are one of the persons where it is difficult for you to change your nutrition and it is almost impossible for you because of all the body pains to do that daily walk, then the good news is there is a third solution, but this third solution is now going to be really essential for you, and that third solution gives you exactly the same health benefits as that of the second solution, which was a daily walk. And that third solution is called QRS. Lying on the QRS mat for only 8 minutes in the morning gives you exactly the same health benefits as that of a 2-hour daily walk. Hyperinsulinemia and insulin resistance have a strong negative effect on the number, the morphology and the function of your mitochondria. The number of mitochondria is going to significantly reduce when you are insulin resistant, and this is mainly due to the inhibition effect, the blocking effect that insulin has on the PDC1 alpha enzyme, and this enzyme is super important in biogenesis, in creating more mitochondria. Also, the function of your mitochondria is going to significantly change under elevated insulin levels, and this mainly affects the metabolic processes on cellular level, whereby your processes are going to change more from the catabolic processes, the processes which happen in the mitochondria, processes involved in burning of glucose and fat. Under the influence of insulin, this changes more towards anabolic processes which happen more outside of the mitochondria, and these anabolic processes are involved more in growing, in building, and importantly in storing fat. Please refer to another video on this channel in which I explain the many functions of insulin, but very simplified. The core function, the core drive of insulin is to store fat, to save energy, and also to direct your mitochondria to be very efficient, to not waste too many nutrients, not burn too much energy. So as I explained in that video, if you are overweight and you have elevated levels of insulin, you're going to find it quite difficult to lose weight and to burn fat because of this anabolic processes, the drive of insulin to grow and to store fat. So if you want to lose weight, you either have to reduce your insulin levels with changing your nutrition, doing more physical exercise, or, as I said earlier in this video, you have to use QRS. So how is QRS going to help you if you often suffer from fatigue, tiredness, or when you have difficulty losing weight? QRS, in addition to the strong improvement of blood circulation, the most important proven biological effect of lying on the QRS full body mat, already 8 minutes per day is more than enough. It results in a strong increase of energy production of all your cells from your brain until your toe starts to produce energy, which is also called improved mitochondrial function. And this is not just important for you when you get some more energy from the QRS or when it helps you to burn more fat. It is important for all the processes in your body, because all the cells in your body under the influence of QRS start to produce more energy and start to function better. So now your cells can help you fight inflammation, reduce the pain, fight oxidative stress, reduce calcification, improve your immune system. So how does QRS do this fantastic, very important effect of improving your mitochondria? It does this first of all by increasing the number of mitochondria. And for that, please remember that QRS gives you exactly the same effects as a physical exercise. If you are every day doing some reasonable physical exercise, you will see that the number of mitochondria, especially in your muscle cells, are going to grow. And the same happens with QRS. The number of your mitochondria is going to increase. Secondly, the function of your mitochondria is going to improve. Your oxygen utilization rate, very important, is going to increase, because for most people, as we get older, it's not just that your number of mitochondria decreases, but it's also that the oxygen utilization rate of each of these mitochondria is decreasing. With the QRS, the oxygen utilization rate and thereby the function of your cells is going to be way much better. This is the end of this video. I am again thankful for you having watched this video. If you liked this video, then of course you can click on the like button. But more importantly, if you suffer from a serious chronic disease especially if that disease is caused by insulin resistance, then please click on the subscribe button, because on this channel you will find many relevant videos, really very important videos, advising you, helping you to reverse your insulin resistance. I am thankful